Hi everyone. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia, and welcome.
Good morning.
Well, good morning to you. We are, I guess, in good spirits this morning.
Yes, definitely.
And you're drinking hot chocolate.
Yes.
I'm drinking coffee.
Yes.
So we do have special spirits planned for later. But we're still in good spirits.
Yeah.
Just so you know. So thank you for at least starting to watch our video this week. We hope that you continue to stay with us and enjoy your time.
Absolutely.
We talk about cross stitch. We talk about a bunch of stuff. Sometimes football, but I do restrain myself.
That's a restraint?
Yes. Of course.
What?
I can go on and on about football. Oh, we do talk about the latest court cases.
We do sometimes,
So
yeah.
you heard that there was a verdict last night, right?
They took an hour.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. That was quick.
That was quick. I saw it this morning. I was not expecting it last night at all.
It was like the judge was saying, okay, you guys came with a verdict. You guys had a good meal. Basically, they ate.
They talked about it over dinner and
then
said,
boom.
Boom. Thank you. We're done.
Yeah.
We're out of here. We're talking about, on Court TV, it was called the suitcase murder case. So, yeah. So we're fans of court.
Shelia more than not. But it has to be, Shelia more than not.
Yeah. I mean, so you will follow if it's something really interesting where the story is somewhat captivating.
Yeah.
I will watch
anything.
Yeah. Anything. Yeah. Love true crime. Alrighty. So we love your comments.
Yes.
So again, thank you for watching us. So a couple of weeks ago, we had this conversation about hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones.
And oh my.
Several of you provided us with the history of the words because we were wondering about where the words came from.
Yes. And we didn't bother to look at our own computers.
No, at that moment in time.
No.
And
so
thank you very much for contributing to. So, and I collected everything last week, but I couldn't print it because, again, we had the committee. The committee decided to delay the printer decision. So, in part of that delay, the committee decided to go ahead and just buy some more ink
instead of getting a new printer. Got it.
And so we're okay for now.
Got it.
The committee will circle back when the time comes.
So, what was the reasoning because of getting a new printer? I'm sorry.
What was the reasoning?
Yeah.
Because I'm just sick and tired of paying all this money for ink.
Okay.
I don't think I print that much because I scan working copies of charts. Yeah. I will make a copy of the covers to show. Correct. Which,
does drink a lot of
ink heavy.
Yeah.
But
mostly that's it.
And I'll print comments that I really want to be able to present correctly, on the video. But other than that, I don't print at all. I scan, bills, documents, everything that actually comes in paper gets scanned and filed. Got it. In the big wide web.
So you're trying to find a printer with.
Well, I've been looking at those EconoTank. I've been watching the commercials. I've done some reading. I've done some comparisons because I want a good quality printer. The scanning capability is critical for me.
Absolutely.
I need a good scan. Yeah. I don't want those shaky. It's got to be.
Every time you print, the whole thing shakes.
I don't care. I don't even care so much about the printing as much as I do about the scanning. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would pay more for a printer for the scanning than necessarily the print. But I don't want to get locked back into this cycle of spending too much money on ink.
Got it.
It's the ink. And I realize that's how the companies make their money. The printer is just a conveyance to sell you the ink.
Correct.
And I do get that. Correct. But there's a point at which you decide, no printer company. Yeah. I'm done.
Correct.
With the,
I understand.
The price of your ink has gone past my tolerance level. For sure. Okay.
So that was a decision that you yourself... myself and I made.
The committee has made this determination. That was a decision. Yes, this is where we are.
Okay. All right.
And so now, but the committee was not ready to pull the plug on a printer that's working fine.
Literally pull the plug.
Yeah, literally, it's working fine.
It's great.
It just needed more ink.
Yeah. Basically, it's like, go get some ink, Shelia.
Yeah, like, do you buy a car because your car needs gas?
Listen, I was thinking my car needs brakes. I'm thinking maybe I should just get a new car. It's too much to think about.
Well, you've been thinking about it for a while.
I have.
I have. So
it's more than brakes.
Yes. So it's a question of, do I invest X in this car, or take that X and put it towards a new car? I understand that decision. I've walked into the dealership many times for regular maintenance and walked out with a new car. No thought, no planning.
I'm not like that per se, but they're tempting, especially walking. They do that on purpose anyway. You walk in, and you see, all the new cars shiny. Oh, it smells so good. Meanwhile, you have crumbs in your car. You're like, I don't have to vacuum.
For a little while.
Exactly.
I will make an effort to keep that new car clean for a bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to cross stitch and our comments section.
Yeah. Yes. So here. So thank you, Patricia Walters 2227. Thank you very much. And this is from a couple of weeks ago. So hurricane. From the 1550s, a partially deformed adoption of Spanish huracan, because H is silent, right? Huracan. Gonzalo Fernandez de Oviedo y Valdez, Historia General y Natural de las Indias.
What is that?
That was the man's name and the title of his book, 1547, 1549.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, the history of all in the Indias?
Yeah.
Natural history.
Nature, general, natural history.
Of the Indies. So going Indies. Back to the Tiano thing.
Yes. However, Paula Shattuck's 5983 said that hurricane was first used in written English in 1555. Again, same time frame. Comes from the Taino, Taino, Taino word Huracan, which means evil spirits of the wind. The Taino people were the indigenous people of the Caribbean, Indies, and Florida. Considered Indies because they all thought they were going to India, but no, they were like, the word was adopted by Spanish explorers and brought to Europe, is where Gonzalo Fernandez de Oviedo y Valdez came into
the picture.
Yes. So, very good. So typhoon. Also 1550s, from Greek typhon, whirlwind, personified as a giant father of the winds. A name probably from or related to typhon, to smoke. So typhoon is from Greek. Cyclone was coined by the British East India Company. They finally got to India. East India, real India.
versus West India.
As opposed to West India.
Oh my God.
That's right. North America could have been called West India.
Oh my goodness.
British East India Company official Henry Piddington to describe the devastating storm of December 1789 in Coringa, India. So irregularly formed from Latinized form of Greek kyklon, moving in a circle, whirling around. So anyway.
There you go.
So the Taino people picked up by the Spanish for hurricane, typhoon from the Greek, and cyclone from probably Latin, but named somewhere by Henry Piddington.
The cyclone.
British East India Company. Cyclone. Yeah. So very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
That was really, it's kind of same thing.
Yeah.
That was very helpful.
Yes.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Same meaning.
Yes.
Same event. Different word for
Yes.
that event based on location.
Yes. Because they're basically, so in the northern hemisphere, they go counterclockwise, and in the southern hemisphere, they go clockwise.
Okay.
Hurricanes go this way.
Yes.
And cyclones go that way. Because remember we were talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So last week, remember showing Ellie? You hanging in there? You still with us?
Yes, I'm here. Oh my God.
So last week when you were talking about elegant pumpkins,
yes,
and you were talking about how to frame it because you're not going to do the tablecloth.
Correct.
Somebody suggested that you just frame it at the bottom. Frame it at the bottom, so that it looks like the pumpkins are resting on the bottom of the frame.
Oh, yes.
Like that.
Oh, and then have a little more extra on the top. Oh, that's pretty. Yes, that's a great idea. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I thought that was a great idea.
Absolutely.
So we were talking about shaded stitchery.
My bad.
And we were trying to figure out how to.
This is part of the portion of sometimes we just talk. It's coming right out of here. Right out of here. Because I just for sure knew.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
So what we're talking about
the borders for tree medley, which are gorgeous, and I love because I really do not enjoy single stitch borders. The redundancy of it just bores me to tears. Nuri, who is Shaded Stitchery, has broken up her single stitch border into all the different colors that are actually in the piece. And it's not all the same. There's 4 stitches of this color here, 27 of this color. I mean, it's
correct.
Really fun, makes it so much more fun and interesting to someone like me who just almost has a physical aversion to single stitch borders. She responded to our conversation and said she wished that she had thought about using the last bits.
Yeah, because when we thought, I for sure knew that I heard somewhere that when she finished a motif and she had like a little bit left, she would use it on the border.
Yeah. She said no.
That's not what happened at all.
The borders were the last piece of the design that she did, and it was just her creative, her mind thing that did that. I think it's brilliant.
Me too.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can still stick to our story.
Yeah.
Our version of the story.
Yeah. We're going to change history, Shaded Stitchery. Nuri. We're about to change history.
And Karen Bright 8789 has decided that we should change the name of our video to Sunshine University.
Listen, well, the amount of misinformation we give out.
Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much.
It's like, and then we come back next week. Like, listen, what we talked about yesterday or last week, not so much.
Here's the correction.
Yeah.
And Tina pointed out that, we were naming the 3 options for the SAL for next year. She's not a fan of Flip the Bird. And actually, when I read her comment, I said, you're right. You're right. When you go back to the group for your November night, can you all please rethink the Flip the Bird option?
I'll ask them.
Ask them because...
But also, the hashtag is just Flip the Bird. If you put Flip the Bird SAL, S-A-L, after it, it completely changes...
I agree.
What you see.
I agree.
Yeah.
It will attract other people, regardless.
With the word after the word Sal?
Sure.
Because they're flipping the bird to Sal?
No. They'll search Flip the Bird. It'll still come up, even though there's an SAL around it, and they won't know what SAL means or anything like that. They'll still post their pictures.
We'll see. I'll ask them.
She just points out that there are 37,000 photos of middle fingers out there.
I gotta check that out. Because the way I flip the bird, it's very nice. Like, it's very bird-like, for real. Like, look, the wings, you see. Yeah, people do it like this. I think that's not cute. I like it like this. Like, this is sharp.
Oh.
Yeah, like, this is for you.
Oh, yeah, that's me. That's me.
This right here is so soft.
Oh, if I could extend, if we had the power to extend the length of our middle finger.
Go, gadget, middle finger.
My middle finger could be this long. This would be my middle finger.
Oh my God.
I might start carrying something like this all the time, just so I can flip the finger.
Oh my God.
Nobody will know what the hell I'm talking about. But when I start going, nah.
Oh my gosh.
Now, you know what when they flip the finger at me, you know what I do? I laugh. They flip the finger at me, I go, I'll get shot one day, people.
This is driving. Driving.
Somebody flips a finger at me, like this guy the other day. He's sitting in the middle lane. I'm sitting in the right lane, and it's a right turn all the time lane.
Yeah.
I mean, the real right merge lane. So I'm in the lane, moving up to turn, and he cuts over from the middle lane to cut me off. I said, no, this car is not stopping.
Uh-oh.
No.
Listen.
I got the right of way. I am finishing my turn. You can wait your turn. Cut the next guy off. So he did cut the next guy off, and then he rolls up next to me. Up next to me, and he starts flipping me the finger and, all this. And I'm like, look, I turned my head, and I looked at him, and I went,
Look at you. Shameful.
Gonna get shot one day.
Jeez, no.
That's all I can say. Don't be surprised when you
hear about it. Oh my gosh, road rage.
Road rage. I do, yeah. Because you look foolish. So you look foolish, I'm gonna laugh at you to your face.
Oh my God! But you pointing a stick at someone.
I would have some superpower. Your superpower would be, I could extend my middle finger and make it longer. Extra long.
For the extra emphasis.
Yes. Superpower.
Oh my goodness. So forget X-ray vision.
Yeah.
Forget super speed.
Yeah.
Forget teleportation.
There would be no question, no doubt.
This is for you.
This is for you. You got something else to say about it?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's hilarious.
I later passed him on the Sawgrass Expressway.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. He's sitting there on his phone, driving.
Oh my God.
I said, look at this. What I should do is just right in front of him. But I said, no, let me go on home.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah, let me just take myself on home.
Please. All right.
Okay, and the last thing, so this is relating to I wrote the wrong word, relating to our stitching community. So because we're building a stitching community.
Somebody's in the works.
Community.
Yes, please.
And so Stitching and Tea with B said that she would throw a monthly tea party.
Ooh.
And then someone else said that, she loves the idea of tiny houses. And then I thought, no. I need a tiny house just for my
craft room.
As a craft room.
Absolutely.
I'd have my bathroom right there. I'd have my little kitchen right there so I could make my coffee.
So basically you just live in the tiny room though, the tiny house.
No, it would just be there for stitching. I'd have to have another house to actually live in.
And then what are you going to put in the other house? All your stitching stuff is,
tiny house is craft room.
Correct. So look at your house.
Yes. Okay. The whole house is a craft room.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. So if everything is into this tiny house, what else do you have here? The TV. And plus you stitch watching TV.
Watch TV.
So what will you have? Liquor? Nope.
No.
We drink while we stitch.
Right. Exactly.
Clothes, maybe. Maybe your travels stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I like the tiny house.
I like the tiny house idea.
And the monthly tea.
Definitely the monthly tea. Yes. I said I would bake pastries.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Homemade?
Homemade. Nice. From scratch. Yep. Alrighty.
Ready?
So did you have any starts this week? That was 22 minutes
of just talking.
Yeah.
I have no new starts.
I don't either.
I was supposed to, but I don't.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said, so last week, apparently, you asked me if I had a new start. And I talked about what I was planning on doing.
and didn't
do it. So no new start. Still, no new start. Somebody said they were waiting for the start that I was talking about.
And you're still waiting.
Yeah.
1 week later.
Yeah. Okay.
How about
no
finish?
No finishes. Are you?
I have a finish. I finished the Seasons of the Heart Winter by Janine McGowan, The Blue Flower. This was in
Punch
Needle and Primitive Stitch magazine, Christmas Winter 2021 issue.
Nice.
Yes. And there it is.
Wow.
I made a couple of substitutions, particularly in the fox. I substituted for variegated in the fox. But there it is, and it's glory.
That's gorgeous.
This is
some great fabric.
Yes, 36 count Woodland Moss by Mountain Air.
Where'd you get that fabric?
The cupboard.
Nice.
And I think the cupboard.
That's gorgeous.
And it's mostly, it's all DMC, and I made one substitution. Yeah.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. So what did you work on? The finishing of the heart?
I did all the leaves. All of these
that's
leaves.
Right.
And I think I had the inside of a couple of the flowers.
Yes, I remember now. Good
so
job.
It was all the green leaves, which managed to be quite a bit. I was like,
you didn't realize?
No.
Each leaf is like 100 stitches.
Yeah, because in the back of my head, I said I could finish it the next time.
Yeah.
And then when I picked it up and started working on it, and this was yesterday, I said, "Oops."
Not the oops.
It's a little bit more to this than I thought.
Oops.
So it was a bit of a lot of intentionality in stitching yesterday. So
nice.
Very happy with that. So I'm very happy because, I've been really focusing on finishing this as well as 2 other pieces. Mm-hmm. And I'm just glad to get one of them done because, they've been taking up a lot of time.
So now instead of using that piece in the spot, you're going to divide the number of spots for this piece with the other 2.
Oh, that's an idea, so I can move them out of the way.
Yes.
Yes, especially Spring Fling.
Oh, Spring is almost done.
Almost done. Both of them are almost done. In fact, the other one I almost finished this week.
Okay.
Except I just ran out of steam.
Yeah.
All right, so your whips?
My whips. I stitched on 4 things this week.
Oh, that's
I know.
a 400% improvement over last week.
That's not true.
Did you have 2 last week?
Or it was 1.
Yes, it's a 400% improvement over last week. Maybe you have to do heavy math on that.
I stitched on
Elegant pumpkins.
Do we drink on elegant pumpkins? No.
We drink on
Temperature butterfly.
Temperature butterfly.
This is Elegant Pumpkins by Marie Barber. This is a Just Cross Stitch magazine piece, September, October 2011. I got it? Mm-hmm. Nice. I put 155 more stitches in this.
All right.
I don't know which part I worked on.
I was hoping it would be, you finished the black?
Yes, yes. I finished the black. I filled in.
You finished the black up in here, I think. Right up in here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I finished the black and I'm filling in the top green portion. Like basically, I was going up, down.
Up in here. This is where you're working.
Yes.
All up in here.
Yeah.
Basically.
And
Very
then I would
nice.
take a color and then just figure out where it goes and then continue that color.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. That is
so you don't think
pretty.
this part is stitched, but it is stitched. It's just basically the same color. No, it's not stitched. Is that stitched?
Yeah,
that's stitched.
No, it's not. You got some ninja.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
But this part.
This part is
stitched.
Yeah.
But it looks like the fabric, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah. So
so there's some bits down in here that need stitching.
And up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what the person was saying was to frame it like here.
Yes, so that the frame comes right to there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like the pumpkin is sitting on the frame.
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is it. Elegant pumpkin.
Yeah, very pretty. I
so
really
pretty.
love that piece.
Me too. And every time I pick it up to stitch on it,
Yeah.
Every whip that I have, I love.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, let me rephrase that. Every piece that I'm working on,
You're enjoying very
correct.
much.
So I haven't touched a whole lot of other stuff, but that's okay.
That's a particularly nice one.
It is nice. It needs to be finished.
It does. It'll get there.
It'll get there.
Oh, we forgot last week to recognize that because we were, celebrating your birthday on Monday.
Correct.
The 21st, we forgot to connect that. It was also our Flossanniversary.
Correct.
Because we started on your birthday in 2018.
Correct.
So we've been doing this now for 7 years.
7 years?
6.
7?
25 minus 18, 7.
Maybe.
That's a long time.
7, 25? Oh.
No, this is 24. Oh, that's right. This is 2024. Okay, 2024 minus 18 is 6. 6 years.
6 years.
Just a little calendar issue.
A little math issue.
No, the math was good. The year was wrong.
Oh, okay. That's true.
Yeah, the math was good. So watching one of the trials this week, there was a digital forensic specialist on the stand. The defense attorney was questioning her about the locations of a phone respective to where the crime occurred. And the information from the software she used is in meters. So he asked her, well, how many, again, for the jury's perspective,
correct,
how many yards are in a meter? And she was like, 3.3. And he was saying, so you were saying that this was, I'll just say 29 meters. How many, so how, what is that in yards? She gave him this look.
Like, you want me to do math right now? Dang, for real?
You heard people in the courtroom start laughing. Even the judge had to smile, and somebody handed her
calculator.
The calculator.
Listen,
said, it might have been, I couldn't see who handed it. Might have been the defense attorney.
Yeah.
But it was just a cute comical moment because the look on her face completely conveyed. And when I heard him ask her, I think I probably had the same look on my face. You would expect me to do this in my head now?
Now? And there's nothing worse when you're in the spotlight and you have to do math in front of people.
Right.
That you don't know. You stop knowing your multiplications.
Exactly.
Right there and there.
Well, and then he gave her some number. They were talking about the number of phone calls or text or something that had gone between two phones over a 6-month period. It was some gargantuan, like 6,000 text messages or something. Over no more than that. But, some huge thousands of text messages that had gone between these two phone numbers over a 6-month period. So he asked her, so what's the average per day?
Dude.
She's like, and he says, I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to clarify for the jury so they can understand. So she looks at him, she says, well, how many days are there in 6 months?
Listen,
I think I changed the channel after that because I said this is like ridiculous.
Don't you have to prep tell the people that what you're?
No, he was on a cross-examination.
Oh, cross-exam.
So he's trying to trip her up.
Got it.
Now, the analysts on Court TV, who were all smiling as well, but they were saying, look, if I was on that jury at this point, I'm like, why am I doing this? Is cute. It's kind of light.
Yeah.
But come on, dude.
Yeah.
Do the math.
All right. Back to my whips.
Yes.
I have 3 more.
Yay!
For my birthday, I worked on And Be Kind to One Another by Needlework Press. I started this last year. For my birthday, I did 290 stitches on this.
Oh, good.
I'm stitching this on 36 count, maybe, Vintage Country Mocha. It's a huge piece.
Well, the piece is 400 stitches long.
Correct.
90 stitches wide? Something like that.
That's a good question. It's 95 stitches wide, 380 stitches high.
Okay, so I was...
Very close.
Yeah.
See, it's like this. But I'm only using, this is... The reason why I won't cut it, I also needed to help hold my oh my gosh. It's so big. It helps me hold my Q-snap in place.
Well, you can cut it so that, why did you start it so close to this edge?
It's 3 inches.
But you got all of that for something that's only 95 stitches wide.
But that was my go-to is 3.
Yeah,
what, you would stitch it in the middle?
No. I would have given myself 4 inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I had all that over there, I would have given myself the luxury of 4 inches here for Q-snap purposes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, this is like...
Well, yeah, you're literally shredding away
your border.
Margin anyway.
Yeah. I have to zoom in.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
This is 36 count vintage country mocha.
Very pretty.
Thank you. I'm using 1 strand. And I'm using conversion. So far I only picked 2. 2 out of the 2, 4, 6, 7 colors.
Oh, okay.
And these are the 2. Next time I pick it up, I do want to pick it up because I still like it. Oh, I have 1 more star in the middle to do, and then I'll finish my ABCs. I have 1 star in the middle to do right here. Right here.
Okay.
And I work on my ABCs. Basically, this is how wide this piece is.
Oh, I'd have to cut that.
You would?
Oh, absolutely. You like an 11-inch Q-snap, right?
8 by 10. 8 by 10.
Okay, so...
Or 8 by 11, something like that. The rectangle one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, figure out how much you need to fit comfortably on your Q-snap, which would be about 12, 13.
Let me see.
Well, you got 3 here, this, and then what would then on the other side give you about whatever.
And I like to fit, when I put my stuff on the Q-snap, I like to fit my Q-snap like right here so I can stitch and then move. I hate moving Q-snaps, even though I take the Q-snap out of my projects.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
But there's no way in hell I'd be...
It's like a sheet.
Yes, exactly. Literally folding a sheet every time I pick that up. You could be far more comfortable. I remember we had this discussion
about something else.
Yeah, the little pieces that you're doing, the ones with the back stitch and the beads.
Yes, it's called Britter Cup Designs.
Yes, your Britter Cup
seasonal motifs.
Yes. You had them all on.
I did.
One huge and after you cut them down, do you find them easier to work with?
Yeah, I do.
I mean,
I do.
All that fabric all the time.
That's true.
Besides, you're going to have a lot left, fabric that you can use for something else.
No, each one, the whole thing was...
No, not seasonal. I'm talking about this
one. Oh, okay, definitely.
So you've got a lot of fabric that you can use. So why bang up that fabric that you could use for something else when you can preserve it so that when you do put something else on it, that fabric is fairly fresh.
Got it.
It's just getting
used. Yeah. It's getting,
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm just... I just want you to be comfortable.
Thank you. The next thing I stitched on was 1 Dozen Quaker.
All right, 1 does. That's the way I write it in my notes. 1 does.
You do?
Yeah.
This is by Rosewood Manor, Karen Kubler. This is doing a sal, which is we cut the whole thing into 12 pieces, and every month you do a section. This is the October section. This is the November section, and December is to finish the rest of it, whatever you didn't finish. Do you know Jericho finished hers?
I know. That was a miracle. She pulled that out the fire.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like, wait a minute.
So here's a little backstory. She started 1 Dozen Quaker. She went traveling this summer. She lost it. Or it's lost. I don't know if she lost it. It's lost.
It's lost. It was no longer with her.
Correct. After much hemming and hawing and where could it be? Let me go try to look for it. She decided to start a new one. She's stitching along. She goes to the back room to get something. Her son,
who's a toddler, who's young.
Correct. Was helping her, you know, cut the fabric. Not a small cut. Like, he looked like he took, like,
a slasher.
It looked like a slasher movie.
Wow.
Like, poor, when she held it up, you just saw slashes everywhere.
Oh, no.
There was no saving it.
Yeah.
No saving it. After much deep, calm breaths and walking away, she started again. And she finished.
I would too. I would just say, you know what? I'm not putting it down. The rest of y'all need to fend for yourselves. Because this is what I'm about. Very good. Congratulations. Yay. That was, you talk about perseverance and commitment. You know, like.
It's so good.
What just a sterling example for us to.
She should
don't give up.
Correct.
Hang in there regardless.
Wow. I'm still in shock.
Yeah, very impressive, Jerica. And
very.
You know, like, yay, go girl.
Correct. I added 300 stitches to Dozen Quaker this week.
That's a nice bunch, nice number.
Yeah, I know. I did 300 stitches one day, 290 another.
Oh, good for you.
I know. And then 15 the next.
That's all right. I mean,
like literally 15. I wrote it down, yo. Okay, so here it is.
Oh, wow.
So all I have to really do is the November section.
Nice.
Which is, it looks huge. Well, October section is not really finished because I have to have some here and a little here. But I'll just do that motif. I'm going to continue to work on it. I'm going to finish the border. Hopefully it matches up. And then
Did you do some more work on the border?
Yeah, I pulled it out and finished this.
Okay, and then you stitched the border underneath it.
Correct.
Okay. So I thought the border, it looks like more border too.
Yeah.
So you finished this motif right here?
Yes.
Very nice.
Finish that motif.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
By the way.
There's a nice flow to this one.
Yeah.
And there's eyelets in the middle.
Yeah. Is that one color or two?
One color.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I did this 1/1. Look at that. That's a pretty 1/1.
It is.
If I say so myself.
This one right here.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
300 stitches.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that.
It's looking so good.
Oh, did you see Jacob's new video? Oh, we'll talk about that under plans. Talk about that under plans.
Okay.
Okay.
So look, this whole part. What am I going to do with this part?
What do you mean?
After I cut it. Oh, there's nothing I can do. It's trash, basically, right? I can't.
You could do a
anything.
fob.
A fob. Oh, you could actually
do
cushion. One of the motifs.
You take one of the motifs and make a small pin cushion.
That's cute.
Or even like an ornament.
Yeah.
That's what the Stitching Owl did, remember?
Yes, I know.
She made ornaments out of the different motifs. Ornament size pieces. I love the way she does that.
Yeah, me too.
It's just, she's
like
amazing.
she takes a pattern, she's like, you know what? I don't have to stitch all of it.
Yes.
I can stitch this portion.
If you do not watch or have not watched her videos, do so.
God,
the Stitching Owl.
Yes.
She makes wonderful videos. She's in Canada. She's a music teacher.
Oh my God.
She will open her videos playing a piano, something. I mean, it's just
so beautiful.
So beautiful.
And relaxing.
Her stitching is great.
Yeah.
She does a variety of things.
She finishes like a beast.
Yes, she
like
does.
she's like, no.
Yeah.
I-FFO.
Yeah. Yeah. I could learn something
Me
from that.
too. The next thing I stitched on was Dada Portraits in Paris 1900 by Shaded Stitchery. 92 by 92.
You see where Candy finished hers?
I know. That looks so good. She finished hers. Candy, the 614 stitcher.
Yep.
She was working on this and she finished it.
I love that piece.
It's
That's
so
another
nice.
fun piece with a bunch of color. I love the brightness, the jewel tones in that. And the fact, yes, there's color changing in it. But I don't know. It's not bad.
But yeah, it's not bad. I love that each little motif is not just a motif, it means something.
Yes, that one is packed with
meaning. So these are the DMC colors.
Yeah.
So it's bright, vibrant. I'm doing this on an 18 count, 2/1, using the Ada that Deb Stitches of Heritage sent us. So I worked on this motif. Can I borrow the pen? Thank you. I worked on this motif and then this motif.
Okay.
Yeah. 135 stitches.
So
131 stitches.
Here and there, right?
No, here and here.
Oh, here and here.
I still need to fill in. I couldn't keep my eyes open.
Oh, yeah. So you got the red part, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to fill that in. And then I'm going to continue working on it.
So pretty. Isn't it fun?
Yes, this is the width of it.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's not a big piece. Did I cut a big piece? Not so much.
No, see, that's more to
doable,
size.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here you go.
Nice.
Thank you. That's it for me.
Okay. My Wood Go call for this month, one of my Wood Go calls is Autumn Quaker by Rosewood Manor. I've been working on this. We looked it up. Was it 2018 or 2018, I think we said.
Is it? Maybe.
Somewhere like that. It's a long time one. So this is, a lot of people have done this, and every time I see a finish on Flosstube, I'm like, wow, this is like,
I know.
so he's seen the plastic bag I put there for the first time. That's
that is.
So I'm just amazed at how pretty this is. It was charted with Valdani threads.
Yes.
And it's very vibrant. I'm using a Victorian model sampler conversion of my own. And I'm stitching it on 36 count Colonial Parchment Fabrics by Stephanie. And I'm very happy to report that I have a page finish.
Congratulations.
I am so happy. Oh my God. I started out, can you hold that side for me? I started out the month with this great big empty space in here. And so the space has been filled in. A little bit down into adjoining spaces to finish motifs. But yeah, so this whole page has been finished. Wow. I am so basically I have
page 1, 2, 3.
I think one full page and 2 short pages
For this row.
For the whole piece left.
Oh, left. Yes.
One full page and
yes.
2 short pages. Yes. Like a narrow page here. And
a full page here.
Full page here. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm yeah.
It's getting there. I love it.
Yeah, the full page, I don't think I've stitched anything on yet, but the 2 partial pages I think I have stitched into a little bit.
Nice.
So yes, so this is Autumn Quaker on 36 count colonial parchment and with a Victorian model sampler conversion.
Nice.
Yeah, I really tried to match the Victorian model sampler colors to the Valdanis. I remember I borrowed somebody's set.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, let's put that over there. You can sit there. Oh, let's put you with that.
Don't lose anything.
No. This I haven't worked on in a while. This is Keslyn's Border Series 1. She also has Border Series 2 and 3. I don't remember if there's a 4, but 2 and 3. I have all 3 charts, or 4, whatever they are. I have them all.
Whatever it is, she has all of them.
Yes.
And you're stitching this one.
Yes. And I'm stitching them all on the same fabric, 40 count.
All series 1 or all series?
The series are going to be on the same fabric. 40 count Zweigart flax. And I'm using silks for all of them. And I'm working across my whole silks collection. So they'll all be a combination of Silks for You, Dinky Dyes, Gloriana, Planet Earth, everything.
Where's the top?
Here. I finished coming across the top and I came down here and now I'm working across the bottom.
She did this.
Yep.
She worked around here.
Yep.
Now she's going this way.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah.
You change the colors. Oh.
Yeah, I tried to match up the colors to some extent and then not so much. I mean, it's whichever floss color I pulled, I tried to do something either contrasty or complementary.
Okay. To the main color green.
To the main color, but try to kind of stay within the main color, kind of. Now, the interesting thing is that the entire of Border Series 1 is stitched with the same colors.
Correct.
It's just that in some...
You say you're doing this one? No, you're doing this one.
I'm doing that one.
Oh, that's what I was like, that looks completely different, but okay, it's this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're the same. So each one of these is in the same set of floss colors, but you can see how different, yes, and the motifs are different, but how different really they look.
Yeah.
Depending upon if one is a major or a minor player.
Color. Yeah.
A supporting player,
That's a nice little...
It's very nice. So
how you use your colors and when you use your colors.
It's very nice. And this border is no joke.
No, it's not. It looks...
It's you can get into a flow with it, but just as soon as you get into the flow, because they're small, you're done. So now you have to change your angle of stitching. So now it's like a whole new stitch flow because you're coming at it from a different direction.
Do you do the big wave first and then come around and do the little ones?
Yes, I do the dark green first.
Oh, are those 2 different colors?
Yeah, there's actually 3 colors in it.
Oh, I thought it was just variegated.
No, it's 3 colors. It's a dark green, a light green, and a yellow.
So you do the big wave first.
Yeah.
Then you do the little flowers, buds.
Yeah.
And then you go inside with the hearts.
Yeah, it might be 4 colors.
Yeah.
3. 3 colors. They're not variegated, so that's Keslyn's Border Series 1. And so I can show you the colors since we talked about them a little bit. So here are all the colors that will be in Border Series 1. So
this is a lovely yellow.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using, I think, and that's a Silks for You.
Oh, Silks for You.
Yeah, Silks for You, Silks for You, Gloriana, Planet Earth. This is a Planet Earth. And then the others are Silks for You. I have a pretty good size Silks for You collection because I was in the club for several years.
Yes.
So
I still need to better display it so I can see it.
yeah, that's the thing, you know, sometimes
it has to be out.
Mm-hmm. So one of the other series I think will have a dominant color of blue, and, you know, so, and then contrasting and supportive colors to that. And this isn't my last whip, but other whips that I worked on are going to be incorporated when we talk about our shaded stitchery whips. You forgot them?
No, I got it. But I showed my...
Oh, that's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's just I separated them.
Got it.
This is my other piece that I'm trying to finish for Spring Fling 2025, although I've made a decision. So this is Stacy, Nash, A Walk Through the Garden. I'm stitching this on, I don't know, it was a remnant from something else. It is a 36 count or either a 40 count, and I'm using classic cottage works and some cottage garden threads.
Classic color works and cottage garden threads.
Yes.
Okay.
And I purchased this summer when we were at the Inspired Needle when we were on our road trip.
And you're working on this one? I'm
working on this one right here. Yeah. And I'm almost done.
Yes, you are.
I just could not, like you know, I just couldn't put in, and I said, don't screw it up now. Just stop.
Correct.
And come back.
That's really nice.
Yeah, so I'm going to, so if you notice from the picture, there's actually 3 parts to this. And I have finished this little piece here, which is a scissor fob, and I'm finishing this piece, which could be like a pin cushion. And I'm going to be participating in the scissors exchange and the smalls exchange. So, and there's still this other piece right here, but I don't think I'm going to stitch that. No. Or if I do, I'm not necessarily going to do it for Spring Fling.
Yeah.
In other words,
do it for yourself.
What I really wanted for Spring Fling, I will have when I finish this, which I will finish this week because I have such a small amount left to do. I will have my Spring Fling commitment will be complete, and there's the scissor fob, which I finished a while ago on there. So, and then the other piece is going to go right to here. So I'll continue to work on it until I have to cut it to fully finish for next spring. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm feeling lighter because I guess my stuff is getting done, and I guess I put a lot of pressure on myself when I decided to do that. And of course, this year I sort of upped the ante on those pieces. So
because you have to get it done.
Because I have to get it done. I can't not get it done. All right. So do you want to do our shaded stitchery whips now?
Yeah, we can.
So October.
Yes. Like maybe we should talk about it.
Yeah.
October is Shaded Stitchery Month, where we celebrated Nuri, her birth month, and all her wonderful creativity and accomplishments. So congrats, Nuri.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
Yes,
oh my
I'm choking on my coffee.
Don't do that.
Don't start to talk while you're trying to swallow at the same time. But especially her accomplishments, because she's now publishing printed charts.
Correct.
And so you can get them in, just ask your local needlework store to order them.
Yes.
Because they're just wonderful charts.
Amazing charts.
Just wonderful
Amazing charts.
So last week we showed our stash, what we had.
Correct. So what we did was we started with the Djali Stitchery starts. That first week we talked about that. Then we talked about our PDF, our PDF stash
collection.
Correct. Now we're gonna talk about our whips. You saw one of my whips, which was data portraits. Oh, we should have done the finishes, which would have been just a Shelia thing.
Yeah.
You finished like 2 or 3 of her stuff, right?
They're right over there. Do you want me to go grab them right quick?
Sure.
Okay.
So while she's grabbing them, let's talk about data portraits in Paris. 1900. It's one of my whips, which you just saw.
Sorry.
It's okay. Sorry. So I was thinking that she was gonna go quickly.
No, well,
but then she decided to clean up.
Well, I don't want to take a step. I had to move those out of the way.
So she is picking up her. She has her finishes right there.
Keep talking.
Okay. So I have data portraits in Paris. It's a representation of the works by W.E.B. Du Bois with it titled Data Portraits in Paris. Okay? And every motif is like some fact about the African American lives in the 1900s. You know, it could have been household, income, work. So each graph represents something. And yeah, his works are amazing.
Okay, sorry.
And she is going to show you the actual finish that she has in her it's framed up.
Yeah, since nothing is gone on the wall. So this is data portraits in Paris.
It's so nice.
Really is. Socioeconomic status of African Americans as presented at the Paris World Fair.
There you go.
1920.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right, another of my whip is this Juneteenth day.
Want me to show mine at the same time?
Sure.
Okay.
And she gives you a little history, a little light reading. So this is a very powerful piece. This is where Shelia's at. You want to show them where you're at, or you want me to show them first?
You show yours first.
This is where I'm at. I started it this year, actually.
Yeah, yours is a new start.
Yeah,
basically.
it was. I started December. Nope. February. Nope. I started Juneteenth. This Juneteenth. So yeah. So this is the middle part. The flag, the shackles, the key. Yeah. I love it. This is 3771, and I'm using it on the same fabric that I'm using on Data Portraits in Paris.
And this is where I am. I've been working on it a little longer. I think I started it this Juneteenth day last year.
Juneteenth, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. I did a center start.
So did I, yeah.
So.
And I'm thinking I'm going to go up. Are you going down? Or are you
I'm going to go down.
I think I'm going to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's my plan. Just to go up. I think there's more to stitch on this side. I think what I did once again was I stitched up to the Q-snap. So I stopped right there.
I think this was a restart.
For me?
For me.
Why would you say that?
Because I think I started it at the top with that top border. Oh. And then for some reason changed up. I didn't like something.
Maybe it was over 2?
I don't know.
Are you stitching over 1 right now?
No, this is...
Yeah, you're right. It is a restart.
Yeah. But I love it. I remember, starting at the top.
Yeah, I remember this
for some reason, I set it aside. Didn't like, I don't know, maybe it was the fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something, but I'm loving it now.
Yeah. All right. That's it for me. Wait. Maybe that should be in plans?
No, you can talk about it.
Okay, because it is Shelia Stitchery.
Mm-hmm.
All right. November is...
Black September?
Black September.
Back Sampler.
Back Sampler November. So remember last week, I had this fabric.
Yes.
I'm going to start stitching on Black Butterfly Sampler.
Yes.
So I was thinking maybe I should just wait till November.
Yes.
And that will fulfill that
little thing.
Month. Yeah.
Yes. So that is going to be beautiful on there. We were talking about that on Tuesday.
So pretty.
How pretty that is going to be. Perfect.
So pretty. So that's going to be a whip in about 10 days.
All right.
Maybe. Is it what? How many days? Today's the 26th. 4, 5, 6 days it will be a whip. I'm going to start on the 1st.
Very nice. I can't wait to see
Oh, wait. First is Friday.
First is Friday.
So I can't start on the 1st because that's when we do one dozen Quaker.
Quakers. Yeah.
The first Friday of the month.
Yeah.
So it'll probably get started on the 2nd or the 3rd.
Yeah.
It's ready to be stitched on. I wonder if I put it into, I did put it into Notions.
As a planned start?
Yeah, as a pattern and stash.
Uh-huh.
So now all I have to do is change that to started or in progress.
Okay.
And just put my fabric.
Okay.
And then it'll be good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and it's Pattern Keeper. I got this when it was only PDF. And it's Pattern Keeper compatible. So I'll just download it into Pattern Keeper.
Now, someone commented this past week she had something, but she couldn't get it into Pattern Keeper. And I was kind of surprised.
Was it Nuri's?
Yeah.
Or was it another?
I thought it was Shaded Stitchery. But I was surprised because I know you put yours in Pattern Keeper and you don't have a problem.
No. If you're buying a PDF, a file, she gives you multiple files.
She gives you all kinds of choices in
but
her
one of the
charts.
files is Pattern Keeper capable.
Yeah.
So make sure you're downloading that one.
Yeah.
And not the other regular one.
Well, and they're all in one document. You just page through the document to get to the version you want.
No.
Yes. Oh no,
you get one
Keeper
file
comes separate.
Yeah, you get a file.
Correct.
And it's the name of the pattern and then _PK.
Yeah.
That's the one that you want to upload into Pattern Keeper.
Yeah.
Because she condensed it to one page.
Yes.
She made sure
It's clean.
Mm-hmm, correct.
Yeah.
Nothing extra.
Right. For Pattern Keeper.
Correct.
All right, so my whips, this is array number 1, which I did work on this week. So this is, and I'm using the color version.
The more I see it, the more like I love it.
I'm telling you, and somebody suggested that I do the top part in color and then the bottom in a monotone, but I said no because number 1, I love the color for all of the color, and then it would be hard for me to decide which color I would want to use for the monotone. But I think what makes the monotone work is the difference as created by the different elements.
Correct.
You know, it's one or the other. I don't think it's a mix and match. I don't know. I'm still, this one might get stitched twice.
It has to be. It has, because look, this is just black. Let me see.
Yeah.
And it looks like
it's completely different.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Array number 1.
Array number 1.
I wonder what array number 2 looks like. You know, I'm gonna have to get the whole series.
I know.
Don't start me with the series. I'm gonna have to buy all of them. Ooh.
So this week,
dude,
on let's put it this way. Yeah, we can do it this way. This week on array number 1, I've worked on this pattern here. I think the last time you saw it, I just had some of these diagonal blues here. And as it turns out, I had not brought the diagonal blue down far enough. I thought that this diagonal blue was the end. And I had brought this one down to equal to that, there, but it needed to, because I got down to this other side. This is why you see this partial here. Yeah. Because I was trying to figure out, why don't I have enough stitches to do the end here? Yeah. And it took me probably longer than it should have.
To turn the page?
No, it was all on the same page.
I know, to turn the page to see.
Yeah, to turn the mental page. Yes, to turn the mental page to figure out that I had not, and I knew, because I couldn't, anyway. So I had to extend these 2 blue diagonals and then actually stitch this one in. I couldn't even get that one in the way I was looking at it. So I've got all that cleared out, straightened out, and I've started to fill in on it.
Nice.
So that was the work. I mean, just look at those colors.
So pretty.
Isn't that just...
So pretty. And you were using Roxy Floss Co?
I'm using Roxy... No. Is this one Roxy Floss? No, this one is DMC.
Really?
Nice. DMC, those are the colors. I mean,
not that DMC doesn't have nice colors, but wow.
No. Yeah.
Together.
Yeah. Again, jewel tones. Love it. Love it.
That blue is amazing.
Yes. Yes. So that is array number 1. Current whip this month.
Be careful.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Taking up space, which I also worked on this week. This is also DMC. Again, the beautiful jewel tones that are in it. Is that? Yeah. This one has one of my favorite colors, which is 939. That one.
That's not 939.
That one's not. No, that's a Roxy. Oh, it has one Roxy Veerlander, which you can use 3771 as a substitution.
Oh my God, I have your array.
Oh.
My goodness. I was about to take it.
Well, it wouldn't have gotten you far.
I know.
I would have sat here the next time trying to, where's my picture?
I know,
Didn't I do a picture? I'm sure I did a picture. Okay, this stuff is not, well, some of it's going to be on the floor. All right. So this is taking up space, and this is not a big one, 111 by 101. And so it's all DMC. I'm doing this one on 32 count Abecedarian by R&R. Oh, taking up space. Is this taking up space?
Is that taking up space?
Yes.
Is it? Yes.
Yes.
I see the colorfuls. There you go.
Yeah. And this is where I am on taking up space. So the last time I had done such a small start on over here. I think I just had this top little section right here done. So this week I put in all the colors at the top. I did a lot this week because it just kept moving. It just kept moving.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
oh,
fun.
That's so nice.
Very so taking up space.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. So that was my. So those were two.
I mean, she had kink patterns because you know you're type A, B, or C with your hair. And she has all of, like, you have wavy, coily. Oh my, she has all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, so smart. Like, and you wouldn't know it unless you know it. You know what I mean? If you're not into hair or natural hair, like, you wouldn't even know. You're like, what are these squiggles? They're patterned, they're hair type patterns. So good.
So that is taking up space, and that was also a current whip this week. All right, so here are my other 2 whips. This is Tree Medley, the one we were talking about last week, where
I thought wrong. Well, I'm thinking that she finished a motif, she added a border. She's like, no.
This one I'm doing 32 count creek bed brown, which I believe is R&R. And I'm using the Roxy Floss Co. floss. She has DMC and Roxy Floss in the chart. And is that good? No.
Move it over a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. This is where I am.
There you go.
Yeah, working on one of the trees.
You just worked on the border.
Yeah, I've come down a lot on the border. Yeah. So I'm working on 2 trees, some border.
And it stops the monotony of the single stitch border.
Oh my God.
Because you just count, oh, okay, all I need is 4.
Yes.
You did 4. Oh, all I need is 24. You did 24. Next thing you know, you're 3/4 of the way.
And a different color, you know. I mean, I can't thank Noreen.
This is going to be her thing now.
Yes, I might take any chart that has a single stitch border now and just do the border in the color. I don't care what it is. Do the border in the colors that are called for in the chart, because it will just break up the monotony, the boredom, the ad nauseum.
That's extreme.
It is extreme. I have an extreme reaction to it. Yeah. I do. It's just, this is not happening. My last whip of shaded stitchery is My Necessity.
Nice.
And this was done as a collaboration with Evertote and Roxy Floss Co.
Nice.
My Necessity, and this I just love it. Just
so nice.
The delicacy of it, again, the use of color, and this is 139 by 165, so it's about a medium size piece. 200, I guess, is about, but it's not a small. Somewhere between a small and a medium.
Medium.
A medium.
You know where I got that from? You know what guys with tight shirts?
Oh no.
Like, oh, is that a medium?
Here, and I'm using the Roxy Floss Co. Again, the jewel tones, the colors.
Look at this color. Beautiful. What is this color? That's gorgeous.
This one is,
I like a
Cousin It.
Oh, it's like a gray blue.
Yeah.
Or is it green black?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cousin It. ITT.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Cousin It, and yeah.
I love that color.
Yeah.
What's the name? Oh, you said it was Cousin It.
ITT.
It's like a dark green, or it could be a dark blue.
Yeah.
Like, I like no colors that one.
Did
you show yours?
No, I haven't showed it yet because I was struggling to get this is a 32 count something.
32 count, so, oh, it's not on here.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is. And this is where I am. You can barely, in person, you can see the clouds much better. You know, the white against the beige.
But I don't think you're meant to see it anyway.
No, it's not supposed to stand out per se. So I've come across the top. I'm coming down the sides. I'm working all of the clouds in the middle. My goal is to finish all the clouds in the middle. Mm-hmm. So there you see where I am.
It looks really good.
Yes, I have some pops of color in there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Me, you'd have to see every single stitch. Like the tone. I love tone on tone, but I need you to see these stitches. Because this is hard work.
I like the dimensionality that it gives.
It does give, yes. Nice.
Yeah. So those are my shaded Stitchery whips. I think that's 5 of them. I did count them, but then I didn't remember. So yeah. And
frick! Closely kept.
Oh yes, you've got closely kept. You forgot to bring it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Oh yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
We also have closely kept. We'll see it again.
Yes,
well, you saw it last week, right?
For me?
For me.
For you? For you?
I don't know. We have each of us has one whip,
more.
So we'll try to remember next week because I'm doing number 3.
I'm doing number 3.
I'm doing number 2.
Yes.
Closely kept.
Super
number
cute.
2. Closely kept. Number 3. So,
correct.
Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. Closely kept. I did a lot with charts and stuff this week, so it got caught up in that. Mm-hmm. All right. Investments, kindness.
Yes, I got birthday gifts.
Oh,
yes. So I first got Bobby Pumpkin Creek Primitives. Mm-hmm. She has an online shop. Mm-hmm. She cross stitches. Mm-hmm. She does a lot of hobbies, right? One of them is paper crafting.
Oh.
Listen. Oh. Wait, let me show you this one first. Because this is the one I opened. Because I asked her, because I opened this in front of her. Not in front, but online. I said, which one should I open? And she said this one.
Okay.
These bags are beautiful.
Gorgeous.
You notice how I didn't rip into it. It's still intact. So, I like vampires.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that cape.
Look at that. Wow.
So, but then when you open it, there are little cards and knickknacks. See? That. And then, like, she built this, basically. Mm-hmm. Like, she built this. A heart right down here. And then there's a little pocket here. There's a little pocket here. Then you pull this out.
Oh, how cute.
That's garlic.
Mm-hmm.
It's cute. So you can put a little something in there.
And those are bats.
Correct. So you're thinking this is it, right? You're thinking that this is it.
It's like a wallet. No,
it opens up.
Again.
And then you have little things. Like each corner, she special dies them. Because when you're on the thing, you hear tap, 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 tap. Like, what is that? It's because she's dyeing the edges to make it look old. Oh. These are printed. These are printed on her printer. Mm-hmm. Maybe you should talk to her about, but you don't care about the printing. Mm-mm. But like these are printed. And then she darkens it up, and she does amazing things with these things. Wait, that's the wrong side. So, oops.
I think it was this side.
It was this side? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, no, it was right here.
Oh.
This is an empty spot. Yeah.
Okay.
So, this is my Dracula.
Oh, nice. How cute. Your own Dracula wallet.
So what do you do with this? You just look at it.
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun to play with.
Absolutely. And look at little things. Yeah, this is amazing. So, and then there was another package. This one made me tear up. It really did. And she made a little book.
Oh, look at that little girl.
Okay, so I opened it this way. Has butterflies, right?
Oh, look. Wow.
And then...
Oh, wow.
And then you have more on the back.
Oh, how cool is that?
And then in the pocket, there's something in there. Mom's happy birthday, EJ.
Cute.
Like the level of creativity.
Wow. How wonderful.
So beautiful.
Oh my
so
goodness
beautiful.
gracious.
So thank you so much, Bobby. Check her out. She's amazing. Pumpkin Creek Primitives. She's on YouTube and she has an online store. Online.
That is
Needlework shop.
really wonderful.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you. It's gonna go up. So the next thing I got was for my birthday. It came yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's from Shirley. Djali Stitches on YouTube.
Djali.
Correct. Djali Stitches. So we're doing a sister stitch. So I got this envelope. I'm like, 1, 2, 3 stitch. I know that name. So, and I knew who it was from because of the project that's in here. This is Letter E Fairy by Nora Corbin.
Look at that. Oh, nice.
And she said all the...
she fully not the
kitted
fabric,
it.
but all of the stuff.
I have plenty of fabric.
Yeah.
So yes.
How pretty. Oh, nice.
We're going to start our initials. The first one in January up until May, her birthday. And then on her how do we say this? What do we say? How are we going to do this? I forgot. Something about each birthdays.
Oh, so on her birthday, you're going to do... So is she also stitching E?
No, she's stitching S. So
when is she starting S?
I think in January. January to November. January to May, which is her birthday. In May, we start something else until my birthday.
Another sister stitch.
Yeah, okay. Until my birthday or something. And we're supposed to switch where she stitches on mine and I stitch on hers. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. We were talking. But yay, thank you, Shirley.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, this will be, wow. Eleanor. She's pretty. I like it. Mm-hmm. So the J Fairy is going to be the next one. We're both going to do the J Fairy.
Oh, okay, good.
For our last name.
Yes, very nice.
Thank you.
And then you can frame them side by side.
Correct.
Very nice.
Correct.
Or I was going to say you could put them on the same piece of fabric, but it might be nicer side by side. I don't know.
Next to each other?
Yeah, stitch them both on the same fabric. Then you can frame them together.
Mm-hmm. That was the plan, was to do that. Mm-hmm. I have to find a fabric that goes with this piece and the letter J. Yeah. That's about a 32-28 count. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But they would fit on two pieces of, because they're not big at all.
Yeah, they're smallish. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah. So that's it for me.
I received some kindness.
Yay.
And, oh my God. You got me all conflugled with the paper craft pieces. Linda.
Okay.
Linda was at a cross-stitch store that was closing down, so they were selling a lot of things that they had in the store. Oh, and I was supposed to research and I forgot. I apologize, Linda. So this was a print that they had in the shop.
Wow.
Isn't that magnificent?
Can I see?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. It is just absolutely just amazing. So reminiscent of so many, scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom is from Conversations with Evangeline Bray, a Black poet. I'm going to look up Evangeline Bray. I got pumpkins in the hayloft, possums good and fat, chickens just a cackling, so's to show you where day's at. Tasty treats a-waitin', I feels bigger than my britches. Hope you'll soon be coming round to help me share these riches.
Oh,
look at that.
that's nice.
Very nice. I love it.
Yes.
So that's going on the wall.
That's beautiful.
Yes. So I'm look at the dog right there. Oh, just
look at the pot boiling for laundry.
Cotton. The house.
Wow.
The quilt.
Yes.
So much about this. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And announcements.
We're still working on One Dozen Quaker.
Yeah.
Our next meeting is November 1st.
Yes, this Friday.
This Friday. So we're going to stitch on the November section or whatever section you're in. People are finishing up. Some people, their goal is to finish in November. I'm probably going to finish in December-ish. But I know definitely before November 15th, that will be done. Because on November 15th, we're starting our new Sal, baby. We're starting our new Sal. The Modern Folk Embroidery, he had a video.
He did.
Oh my gosh.
It was good. It was so good.
So good. So good. He had a song. He showed, put a bird on it because that's the Sal. That's the name of the chart. The chart is put a bird on it. And it's monochromatic.
And
it is designed to be monochromatic. But that red, though, that red was a gorgeous red. But go ahead. Please.
I was going to say, I forgot.
Okay.
Maybe wait too long.
I know.
It'll come back.
Yeah. Jacob. He has a beautiful singing voice.
Yes, he does.
Oh my gosh.
So the chart, when we first talked about it, we mentioned that it was brand new, and some folks who wanted the paper chart ordered it from Evertote, but it took them a while to get the paper chart because Evertote hadn't even gotten it from the printer yet. That's how new the chart. Yeah, so it was coming. I remember I saw the video where she talked about getting it from the printer, and she certainly hadn't ordered a number for all of a sudden what happened to them. So in his most recent video, Jacob actually debuted Put a Bird on it. And I'm sitting and watching the video because I watch all of his videos. And all of a sudden he talks about Put a Bird. I was like, oh my God, look at that. Look at that.
he finally, it was so nice.
Yes, it was so good to see it.
He was just showing. Yeah. He did the edge stitching.
Yeah, the hem stitch.
The hem stitch.
Yep.
Yeah. He talked about the way he's going to frame it.
Yeah.
Is it that piece? And he got some other beautiful pieces.
Oh my God. And he showed the 2025 Modern Folk Embroidery Sal piece, which is not as big as they have been in the past.
It's not?
And it's beautiful.
It's huge.
No, it's not as big as the others. It's beautiful. I would say it's a medium. Okay. So it's a large. It's not an extra large.
It's not an extra large.
It's a large. But it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And not as intricate, I think. There's some boldness to it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So yeah, that was such a good video. Yeah. Very good video. So yes, Put a Bird on it. And this week you all need to, I hope you rethink.
It's up to the committee.
Yeah, the committee. I hope the committee rethinks Flip the Bird. I really do. I thought the commenter had a good point. Mm-hmm. I really do. It's fun, but yeah, enough already. Okay, so but I'll put it back in the hands of the committee. It'll be
absolutely.
Let's see. And that starts December 15th. You're going to do a video?
To put a bird on December 15th.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Zoom.
On December 15th, which is a Sunday.
Correct, which is a Sunday. And then every first Friday of the month, we do a Zoom stitching, put a bird on it.
And you're going to have 3 choices for people to vote on for the name of the sow.
Correct.
The committee is deciding what the choices are.
Correct.
And then we'll put those choices in our Facebook group, Sunshine Stitchers, which is a, you have to get admitted.
Free.
Answer the security questions.
It's free.
And I will say, so we get quite a few people who make the request, but they don't answer the security questions.
Yeah, please answer the questions.
I will decline you, but I will decline with feedback to indicate that you need to answer the questions.
And me, I won't indicate.
She just hits decline.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to say you didn't answer the questions.
Yeah.
So I just declined. Sorry.
So I will indicate.
Listen, if you ask me, that's why Shelia lets people in.
What do you mean? I asked
you let the people in.
No,
because I will but you're nice enough to say, oh, please answer these questions.
Correct.
Me, I don't know how to write that message back to them. So I just decline it. So please check. All I'm saying is check. If you ask to be in Sunshine Stitchers and it was declined,
try again.
Please, it was me.
Yeah.
Try again and answer the questions.
Try again.
And then.
Well, there is an option where you can decline with feedback.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, decline with feedback.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then once that opens, you can issue with security questions. So you select that, and then there's a box where you can type in the message. Oh. And as soon as you are done with your message and you say okay or whatever, then it sends the decline, but also the message. Because I've had people come back.
I didn't know that.
With the answers, with the questions answered.
Oh, look at me.
I know.
You learn new things.
Well, you're not a Facebook person.
No, I'm not.
And you are an Instagram person, and I'm not an Instagram person. I mean, so.
Yeah, you get it both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
But every Friday, the first Friday of the month, put a Zoom information. It's the same Zoom information that we've had. I'm just going to change the name. Instead of Bake Me a Quaker Sal, it'll be
the whatever Sal.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm going to pull out the poll on the 1st. The day, So what I'll do is I'll talk to the committee about the names and then put the poll out on November 1st. I'll have to figure out how to do that. I'm sure I can figure that out. I'm a smart girl. Yeah. I can figure that out.
And in the video, Jacob explains put a bird on it.
Yes.
And it's cute. He explains what the expression means in the video.
I know he did, but I forgot. So I can't pull it up.
Watch the video.
I know I have to watch it.
Yeah.
Because now I can't pull it up pull it up in here. What he said.
So what are your plans for this week?
My plans. Oh, yeah. Oh. Listen. I still need to do 4 days of Well Hello there. So I know on Friday I'm gonna work on 1 Dozen Quaker. That's done. I still need to work on October.
Your magazine monthly challenge?
It was the theme was pumpkin patch, and I put October, and also this Juneteenth day.
Okay.
Which I owe it 300 stitches.
Okay.
But I worked and then I need to do well hello there.
Okay.
So I finished. I did this. I did this. I did this. I did this, and I did this.
Okay.
So I have maybe, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 out of the 8 done.
Okay. Very good. Well, you're well ahead of last month, so that's good.
Oh my God. Yeah. Last month was a
no,
joke.
That good.
That was September?
Yeah.
Maybe because was it because of testing? No, September was a hit.
Was it what? I thought you had trouble last month.
It was last week.
Oh.
When I only did one, which was elegant pumpkins. Most of my stitches were on elegant pumpkins. That was last week, but last month, man, I was killing it.
That was your big
ABC
stitch
single.
month. Yes.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah.
That ABC single.
Look at that. Stitching every day.
Yeah, I know. It was, this is the month.
Oh, that's the month. Oh, August.
Look at those blank spaces.
Yeah.
Those blank spaces. Ooh. Dang, girl.
Yeah, well, it happens sometimes. That was a big vacation month, first part anyway. And
yes.
then school started.
And school started.
Yeah.
And then I did a whopping 29 stitches on the project.
Yeah.
I put those down. Every stitch counts, right?
That's right. It's one more stitch to a finish.
Yeah.
Those your plans?
Those are my plans.
Alrighty. I will be working on trees, so I have to remind myself not to put it up today. And Autumn Garden by, and I don't remember who those initials belongs to.
Where?
Here. SHF. I don't remember. But Autumn Garden. That's an old piece that I've been working on. I'm going to pick up Rosina Dissery, which was my WIPGO call for the month. And that will be my last day for her.
Festival. Stitchery something festival.
No. We'll know next week. But okay. Rosina Dissery, and that'll be my 3rd day. My WIPGO calls, I do 3 days each a month. I don't usually take it to the very last day. But Rosina, I'm going to pick up Rosewood Manor Old Feathers. And Wednesday, I've given myself an open free day to pick up whatever. And I may go back to finishing that part of a walk through the garden. It won't take me too long. I can finish a walk through the garden on that day. And I don't know what. I'll pick up something to work on. And
a walk through the garden.
That's the 2 pieces, or the pin cushion.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that'll be done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'll pick up Spring Fling since I didn't work on it this week, and I'll work on Spring Fling. And then Sugar Skull Imaginating, which is another old piece that I have that I've decided that I'm not going to completely finish. I'm going to, this is the last day, so it is Halloween, Sugar Skull, and I'm going to put in whatever I'm going to finish on Sugar Skull for that day.
Really? So it's going to be a finish.
It's going to be a finish,
no matter what.
Yeah, and it's not a lot. It's a lot of bits and pieces here and there, but it's not a lot. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I have not done any planning for November. I haven't looked to see what the WIPGO calls are for November.
Oh, I know, the 14 and 16.
Oh, 14 and 16. So, photo booth and, photo booth. Both are photo booth pieces.
Oh, nice.
So that's good. That's fun.
Yeah.
Fun stitching.
You could probably finish both of them.
No, I really have a long ways to go.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're fun, they're small, but they take a lot.
My 14 and 16 is, let me find it. Touch my piece. Basically, it's any piece that I haven't stitched on, which I did not do a good job this year. with Touch My Piece, which I just touched some pieces and I kept touching them. You know what I mean? I did not go put them back. Oh, I didn't put them back and then pick up another piece. I just kept it close by. Yeah, so I need to do a better job with that. So I have to touch that. And then number 16 is seasonal motifs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So that means, because I know you're very close to a finish on one, if not two of them.
Yes.
So hopefully next month.
2 more finishes?
2 more finishes, which would include backstitching beads.
Backstitching beads.
B&B.
B&B. Maybe one of the I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Touch My Piece could be anything. Oh, okay. We'll see.
Okay.
I think I'm going to put one piece, not 4 different, because I need 4 days. So not 4 different projects. Just one project, touch it 4 days.
Okay.
Maybe.
I have to do my red check marks for the things that I finished. Walk through the garden and... Oh. Didn't I finish something else this month?
A walk... Seasons of the... You didn't finish that. You finished Seasons of the Heart.
Oh.
That's why... Erasable pens. Seasons of the... Oh, yeah. That's it. A Stitcher's Garden.
Oh.
Did you finish that? No, you didn't. That's it.
Okay, that's cool. That works for me. Yeah, you're right. That works for me. All righty.
All right.
So I think we've got to start on our planning and all things are good.
Yeah.
I think we've said it all.
And don't forget,
no matter where you are,
the
sun is always shining when you're stitching.
She can't get close enough.
Bye.